I went upstairs into my room and I got down on my knees and I was crying out to God for help. I remember being on that floor and I went down, I was a 400-pound fat guy. But when I got up off the floor after praying for like 20 minutes or something, and I got up and I felt like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders. And I called to my wife and I said, Paris, you know what? I said, tomorrow morning the regain mission starts. I'm going to become heavyweight champion of the world again. And this was after having 3 years out the ring, totally abusing my body. And I said to God, look, I said, I'm very unhappy. I said, if there's any way back to come back to boxing, please show me the way. The next day, the gates were all opened. Everything was available for me again.
Hey!
With God, anything is possible. With man, nothing is possible. With God, everything is possible. So I say to anybody who's down, anyone who's feeling depressed, anxious, give it all to God. Ask God for help. And, you know, ask and you shall receive, the Bible says.
So I'd like you to share some words. What could you say to all of us, those that are watching and the ones that are present, if we feel like, man, we're almost knocked out, knocked down?
¿Qué pudieras decirle a las personas que quizá nos estamos sintiendo así como que estaban noqueadas?
Let me make sure it's on. There you go.
There we go. To the world again. Thank you very much, people. God bless. I'm going to pass you over now to the destroyer, Andy.
To be here, you know. If it wasn't for Capatillo, I don't think me and Tyson would have been here, you know. And it just feels so good to express what we all been through. And like I said, anything is possible, you know. No one believed that I was going to become a heavyweight champion of the world, being overweight, being, you know, chubby and this and that. But I kept praying for God, and what do you know? I ended up becoming the first Mexican heavyweight champion.
I don't know if many of you are familiar with my story. I became world heavyweight champion in 2015. Within 6 months, I was back down.
Say to all of us, those that are watching and the ones that are present, if we feel like, man, we're almost knocked out, knocked down.
¿Qué pudieras decirle a las personas que quizá nos estamos sintiendo así como que estaban noqueadas?
Let me make sure it's on. There you go.
There we go. So there's been many times in my life where I've been down as low as any man could go. You know, I even attempted to take my own life only a few short years ago. So I know what it's like to have the highest highs in life and the lowest lows. And without God, there can never be any fulfillment. You know, I'm a man who had everything.
Hello guys, welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Nigerian and African boxing. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and of course the subscribe button right now. By the way, we are live and we are going to be addressing this topic right here. Shout out to my brother that asked me to address it. And Ruiz Jr. and Tyson Fury, they linked up in America. We all know that Fury is currently in United States right now with his keys or so. Some of his keys. And Fury has been kind of having a very good. He's having a good time there, but I think for me it was very shocking to see Fury and Ruiz together. Not after what Ruiz said about Tyson Fury. Of course, Ruiz wants to fight Fury and other stuff. Of course, he said that Fury was going to be like a very hard fight for him in a way, but a one he can win. Okay. And some people say, well, Fury just went there, to help to do some charity work or something like that. I was like, nah, man. I mean, I know him. Fury, what happened to Tyson Fury donation? The one he said he was going to give away in the water fight, or the water first fight, his pause. What happened to it? Where is the charity that he donated all those money for, or those money to? Like, where are they? I haven't heard anything from any charity organization saying, listen, Fury gave us the 8 million that he made in the first water fight. Not like that. So people saying, well, Fury is going to help. Fury is tapping into the Mexican fan base that Ruiz Jr. has. And Ruiz Jr., being a chameleon, is also taking an advantage to, like, he's also trying to tap into the travelers fan base. Tyson Fury has a lot of fan base who are travelers. Yeah, a lot of fan base are travelers. A lot of Tyson Fury fans, a lot of them are travelers, but not the ones you see, not the ones that not the ones that are very. I don't want to use some certain words here because of YouTube policy. Let me just say far rights, not those far right. Those ones that are far right, those ones just hate Joshua. They just don't like the guy because of the success. Why the ones who really support Tyson Fury are really travelers. Fury, those guys, no matter what Fury does, Fury is a saint. What's so funny is that Fury came out saying, if in case some of you guys don't know my story, this is what happened. I was this, I was that, I was this, I was. He used a lot of it, like, bro. He talked about mental health issues and all this stuff. Fury was able to use that to get sympathy from some American fan base. He tapped into the American anti diversity fan base in America. But when it came with the story, I can tell you that I know a lot of people that sympathize with him, because those people don't really like some certain people. Okay, just imagine Joshua to come out, for example, and say, "Oh, I had mental health issues. I had these." How many of those guys will believe him? They will say, "Oh, you don't have a lot of money in the bank." I'm not saying I don't believe Fury, but his track record just speaks a lot, because mental health is not a joke. Okay, it's just that Fury always talk about mental health issues, but never address the fact that he popped dirty. Okay, he popped dirty. Okay, yeah, for Nadrolon, he popped dirty. That's a fact. Every boxing fan knows this. So the question of the day is, will these, gang up between Fury and the gang up of Fury and Andy Ruiz affect Anthony Joshua psychologically? That's the question of the day. For those of you guys who want to join, you know how to join. Message me on Instagram or follow me there at Boxing Blog Center, or you can as well just add me on my personal Facebook, Raymond Ogbaide. Search for Raymond Ogbaide, you see me there, and add me, then I would definitely call you and you give your take on it. For those of you guys who want to give your take on it. But let's go. We have our brother on the line right now, Anthony, to answer this question, and we're gonna be talking further in a way, about this, because I just feel like there are some things I might like to discuss, because of the YouTube policies, I just like, now, if I say it now, YouTube are gonna definitely limit they will limit it. They will limit the monetization. So I'm like, no, let me not do it, because it seems like nowadays, if you speak your mind, when you say the truth, it tends to get you in trouble. You know. Our brother Anthony, how you doing? What's up, bro? Are you with us?
Hello, Ray.
Alpha, what's up, man? How you doing? How's England?
Yeah, England is cool. We have a nice weather here.
By the way, how the corona matter for that side self?
It's getting a lot better here. You know, they just eased the lockdown now at the moment. Sorry for my son. My son is a bit.
My brother, don't worry, we all get picking, so
Yeah.
we know.
So the corona right here. It's getting a lot better because of the rules that we put in place. So people manage to follow the rules and regulation, and at the same time, people have their jab, which is the vaccine. So, and I think it's been positive anyway. So that's why they decided to ease the lockdown. Everybody's out there.
By the way, what about the vaccine? Will you take the vaccine?
Yeah, me, I had my vaccine already.
Oh boy, so you didn't do any research before taking the vaccine?
I did my own personal research, but before I could take it, people took before me, and then they were fine. So I took mine, though I have a little. They were a little concerned, but I was okay. Yeah, I was okay.
I'm yet to take the vaccine though.
Vaccine of a thing. You have to. Nobody can force anybody to take the vaccine, so you just have to follow the guideline and then you book your appointment.
Yeah, but I've done a coronavirus test, and it's negative.
I do. Despite I have.
I did mine yesterday.
I do the test every day, even after taking my the vaccine. I still do my test every day. Even today, I have done mine already.
Every day. What do you need a coronavirus test every day for?
Yeah,
Are you a nurse or what?
If you don't do it, you can walk. That's what it is now.
In the UK.
Yeah, if you don't do it, you can't walk. You can't walk with people. So
in the UK. What?
In UK.
Where it's like that, yeah, Germany, but it depends on where you work at,
Yeah.
It depends,
I mean, 2-3 times a week. 2-3 times a week. But
so which method do you use now? Is it the one you stick in the nose or the newly developed
all the
machine?
tests must go through nose and mouth. All the tests. Yes. There is no other test. All the tests go through nose and mouth.
Where I did when I did my yesterday, it was in the nose. It went through my nose, but the other one that one of my friend did, he didn't need to. They just put one stuff in his inside of his tongue or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they rub it, something like that.
Yeah.
I want to say big thanks for coming to the show. Like I said, for those of you guys who want to join the show, I want to participate, especially my Nigerian and African brothers. Add me on Facebook at Raymond Obeide, and you can also add me and follow me on Instagram as well at the Boxing Blog Center, and I will send you the details there as well. Brother, you know what's up already. Fury and Ruiz, linked up in America lately.
Yeah.
They went to, according to what people say, they went to a charity organization. They donated money, all those kind of stuff, and then they went to a church. Tyson says a Christian. I always wonder how a Christian would support someone like Churchill. I think Christian nowadays is just used as I don't know the last time a Christian was I don't know any Christian I'm talking about maybe from Nigeria, even though I was born in a Christian family. but I don't believe in religion anymore. You know, I believe in my ancestors and I believe in the Creator, or Salobua. That's the Almighty God. Because my ancestors believe in it, but nowadays I just be like, nah, man, I don't believe religion. Like all these division and all this hatred within you between humans, and it's just crazy. It's not only that, you know, it goes also go through there's also this ethnic biasness and hatred and all those stuff. It's just crazy, man. So
Yeah.
I rather believe in something that I know is realistic, which is my ancestors, humanity, and Almighty, the Creator, Jehovah.
A lot of things are changing.
Yeah, man. But I do respect people. I do respect people that, because my dad is a devoted Christian. You know, Nigeria. You know, devoted Christian. The way my dad does things, he does things the Christian way, like very strict. You know, very direct. You know. So I'm yet to see a Christian like that nowadays. Nowadays, people say they're Christian, but what they do is not Christian like. You know.
Yeah, a lot of things are changing when it comes to Christianity.
Mm-hmm. So now, the link up of Fury and Ruiz Jr. What do you see here? What do you foresee here, brother?
First thing first, they talk about the charity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew Ruiz and Jr. At the moment, he's already broke. Ruiz is already broke. Ruiz don't have money. He don't have anything.
Ruiz Jr. is broke. Why you say he's broke? What makes you think he's broke?
Ruiz.
You mean he's going broke or broke?
He's going broke already. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fight he had with Anthony Joshua that made him a multi-millionaire. Then after that fight, he went to splash money on the cars, house, and he did a lot of things, which I think that was his prayer, and a dream came to pass, and he spent that money. I listened to some of his interview the other day, and some of his followers that were a bit disappointed that he could not hold up to that championship bet he got. So some of them kind of expose him that he is not a serious fighter, and he was just in there for the money. So he's not a dedicated fighter like Anthony Joshua. So he made the money.
He keeps saying he wants his belts back. I saw a documentary today, like a promotion for the promotion of Ruiz Arreola. Bro, the guy keeps saying, I want my bet back. Like, what kind of bet is that Ruiz talking about? I don't even know.
Yeah, because,
which bet you want back? Bet where we say may belong to Joshua, then you want back. I don't understand this guy. So I get with the talk stuff.
Yeah, it's because he's no longer signing autograph anymore, and people don't care about him. Because of he let a lot of his fans down, and that is why. So to him, he had the opportunity, but he could not misuse it properly. Though the rightful owner was really dedicated to get his team back, but things like that, I see it as a blessing. It was once a blessing to him and his family. So he should have just accepted it, like, the rightful owner have come to take his team. So that's it. So he just tried.
Oh, the charity, your opinion. Talk more about that. That charity, like, you remember what also happened in the first Deontay Wilder fight when Fury said, "Oh, I'm giving all my pulse, all my earnings in the fight to charity."
Both of them,
talk more about that.
Fury, Ruiz Jr., both of them are the same bed of feathers. Both of them are bed of feathers. They flew together. Ruiz Jr. Play mind games. He knows how to play mind games. Tyson Fury know how to play mind games. I'm not hating on them. Well, this is just sport that everybody love, and they have their fans, and I have my own. I'm also a fan to Anthony Joshua. Likewise, them have their own fans. So, Ruiz know how to play the mind game. Fury is very awkward, and he know how to play his mind game. So being Ruiz Jr. have had a fight with Anthony Joshua, and he have that tie and tighties which you use in defeating Joshua at that first time. I think that is what Fury is chasing at the moment. So Ruiz have what Tyson is looking for. So that is why Tyson is doing everything to link up with him, saying they go do charity, they go where you can give whatever you have to charity, and they have their privacy not to let out whatever they give. But at the moment, Ruiz is broke, and that is why he's demanding to go get the bet back, the bet that is not rightfully belongs to him. So he's hungry.
Very interesting take. You say Ruiz is broke. You know, I've already indicated in the past though, but I just said he's going broke. But now you say he's like he is broke. I think I'm seeing something from your side right here. But he made 15 million. So he made 15 million. Wait, in the first fight he made 7 million. In the second fight, how much did he make? 15 million or more than that, or close to it? I don't know how much he made. But let's say, let's say Ruiz Jr. should have around 10 million in his bank account right now.
Don't forget, man. There's one thing I love about him. I like Ruiz Jr. because he loves kids, he loves his children, and he loves his family life. I just love him for that. But don't forget, when he made that first million, when
that for 7 million,
when he defeated Anthony Joshua, the rematch, you know what this man did? He flew his chef. He rented a chef, the one that is cooking.
Wow, he flew. He hired a chef in America and flew him to flew the guy to Saudi Arabia.
To Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Do you understand? When there are good restaurants, good chefs in there, that is how tasty he was. So spending the money is not his business, but he just want that quality. He just want that quality thing, that quality taste,
quality life
from this particular chef. So that is his kind of person.
You mean he's living above his worth or what?
Yes. Yes. So at the moment, I see him to be very, very broke. He don't have that much, and that is why.
Like I said, Ruiz Jr. should have at least 10 million in his account right now. He should. He should. You know. Hello.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said Ruiz Jr. should have around 10 million in his account right now. Like he should. You know? Maybe he wasted it all. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Bro, can you like mute it? We have Ibrahim. Ibrahim, are you there? Are you here with us? Ibrahim? Are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Afan, they call you before. You know enter. Why you not call? Why you not call enter?
Okay, I don't tell. Walk, you know easy.
Okay. You're the come also.
Say that again.
I said you're the come for work, so.
Yeah, not even like that, but just even if I don't day as a work, but if I expect client for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't think jump and come.
No.
I don't start the office situation, but I just doing business, understand?
No. Afan, how the coronavirus side? How the coronavirus on our side now?
You know, you English people now, the people don't get sense.
By the way, the hot topic for UK now the Super League matter for that at the year the Super League with the one form. Oh boy.
I don't hear.
Now wow.
I don't see the problem. When Man United they at the top before we talk say this Super League, say we don't even mind. Now when we not do that again, people they talk rubbish. I heard Rio Ferdinand. I never hear what he talk, but it's not saying they talk Kirikon the other day. But Rio's my guy, but at the end of the day, so what, man? We go watch. I'm telling you, we go watch. Who don't want to see the top 10 teams for Europe? They play against each other round robin. Who don't want to see them? You know the kind of sexy football you go see.
People
Never mind.
people just there against time. I understand the reason why they're against time, but at the same time, football and money.
Exactly. Anything new is going to get that kind of reaction. But in 5-10 years now, when we say the best teams in Europe are always playing each other, top 2 teams in each of the leagues, everyone gonna lose. I'm telling you, it's just how people always react to new things. But we'll see how it goes anyway. Me, I'm not against it, to be honest. But I don't know what the structure is. Does that mean that the Champions League as it is not going to include those teams anymore, or is it also including the Champions League? How is that working?
Without Real Madrid, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, like all those top teams we join English teams, like the Champions League not get value. No get value.
Go sweet as it did before.
No go sweet. No get value. I don't know. Now Bayern and PSG never joined, but I mean, who want to watch Bayern and PSG all the time? Nigerians and Africans, and they relate more to, you understand? Like to Mayu, Spanish league, all those kind of ones. Like,
yeah, of course, it's true. So, it's true. Me, I'm not against it though. Like, even if we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Like me, really, when does the Champions League get interested? I don't know if you got vested interest. Like when I was younger now, I was mad football fan. So even from the early stages, I go watch everything go to suit. But now I don't really concern me until you don't reach like semi-final, quarter-final before everything go to suit. You say, hey, so which one I think they go win now?
Yeah, that's Super League now. You must watch them because things go sweet.
Exactly. From day one, how they talk now, everyone go still watch. People they yarn now. When the team starts, everyone go watch. And the best teams for Europe they play now. I don't go watch.
Now, also politics. These clubs that they fight the Champions League. They want to fight the people with the finals of Champions League. The country Champions League anyway.
Yeah, I understand. And the smaller teams now, see the money not go big, which as it did before, because once the big boys don't come out, the sponsorship, the attraction, all those kind of things go follow them now.
Germany no one, like the German clubs no one join, like they don't want to join yet. But but when they see somebody they leave them behind, they will join. You know how Germany be now. Exactly. Germany look first how the environment be before they move enter something.
Very pragmatic.
That's what they be. That's what German clubs be, because like without all those things we be saying one come also like Champions League will be exciting. It's just a fact. Anyway though, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk boxing, man. About the link up of the recent link up of Fury and the Ruiz Jr. between Fury and Jr. You saw the link up, right?
See me, I'm just honest. I don't know, I get bad belly sometimes. So as I just see her, like, I don't even want to watch, because I've seen a couple of channels that are carrying, but once I just see the headline, I don't really know what Fury they do. Even if Ruiz no get sense risk to know what Fury they use them, I just know this one. I just try bad belly joke. I don't even watch it. I don't even care. So I don't really know the story. I just know say they do something together, saying a charity or whatever. To get charity for England. No be charity for England. Just say you give your 8 million against Vada last time. So you can't need to go all the way to America. You go do charity for America. They don't say charity begins at home, Uncle. I beg this one.
So the question is now, will such link up affect Anthony Joshua psychologically?
Why?
I already asked that question.
Tyson Fury, and the Ruiz is going to give Tyson Fury tips on how to fight to the inside and release faster punches in core, or what? Or Tyson Fury is going to become an inside fighting machine because he spoke to Ruiz. Which one concern? It's more mind game than tactic. There's no tactic.
Where Fury is Andrew Jr. is a better inside fighter than Fury though. We have to say
that's
right.
That's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. But that's because it suits him. He's a shorter fighter. He's more stockier. He's got faster hands, so he can fight on the inside. Tyson Fury trying to fight Edge on the inside is suicide. So it doesn't even so that one. That's what I'm saying. I'm just dismissing that one because it doesn't even make sense. It's not like Edge will be going, oh, Ruiz is going to give him all the chips to beat me. Ruiz did not beat AJ because he was tactically better than AJ. Anyway, he beat AJ because AJ fought the wrong fight tactically, and Ruiz gave him a punch, equilibrium, fucked up. That's it. So it's not like he's going to be scared. Like, it's not like Ruiz has the blueprint to beat AJ. AJ's already proven that. He boxed his head off for 12 rounds. So if that's what Fury wants to do, you can get it too. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see how that one would take after AJ. I don't really see how that one take matter like.
But Ruiz na chameleon, sha. Guy, na chameleon. Right? You got to chain up his motor. Fury is not Fury and Ruiz, they went to, they attended the shows like that. Where Fury was talking about God and all that stuff. I was like always asking myself, so you believe in God and you support someone like Churchill? So it doesn't really make sense, Like, I mean, it's just funny. What kind of Christian support someone like that?
See that guy. When you talk about, first of all, when you talk about English people, that guy is very controversial. As in church, I'm just telling you because I'm in England. That church character is very controversial when it comes to. People are saying they just want no one care. What did the guy do? You need to separate the man and the achievements. What did the man do? The way they see him for this country now, like God, and if you understand, if you take away the history where we know, if you understand, but like you said, are you stupid? You can't separate the two. You can understand his achievement and also say like this guy was evil. But just like I said, just to try to forget the other side what the man do. You understand? You don't know say the guy, him and Ifla, the guy were in defeat self. They had the same principles. They had the same ethics. The only difference is they were on different sides of the coin and they had to battle each other. That's the only difference. You understand? The guy believed a lot of what Hitler believed now.
Yeah, man, it's just weird when you got when they try to pen the guy
so
like.
When they follow English people talk about church, I don't have the. I just I did this place now. I mean arguments I don't have. Me too. I don't come to understand now. Say when it comes to this topic, because I would talk to people who get sense before. You understand? People who get sense before. I would follow them talk. But when it comes now to this church matter, it be like say all the sense don't run come out. They don't want to hear again.
No, so like my opinion, you cannot be a true Christian. Even though say me, I was born in a Christian family, but I don't feel so myself Christian now. Okay.
Same there.
You understand? I don't feel I think of myself humanist. I think of myself, I believe, like I said,
the word agnostic. You don't follow religion.
No. I don't listen. I believe in God. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not religion.
Because I know. But because my ancestors believe in God. Okay. I just feel like I be humanist. Okay. You feel me? So because I religion divide people a lot. But I'm seeing it. I have a lot. There are so many conflicts we will avoid because of religion. We don't avoid that. You understand? Like it's just crazy. There with us, brother. Jackson, are you here with us, bro? Jackson, what's up? How you there? How you side?
I'm here.
I bet you use Bluetooth, Jackson?
No, I'm not using Bluetooth.
Okay, no wala. Ibrahim, if you meet up for your side.
1 second.
Okay. Okay, Jackson, how you doing on your side?
Oh, bless God, though. Just day, one kind here.
You the flesh. Which song are you there, Seth? Which song are you there?
Well, I did my drama.
Well, Nigeria you there. Which for Nigeria you there?
I not did my drama, brother. I did.
Okay. Which side where lady?
I did Brisha.
I never go that side before, sure. But I don't enter. I enter Barry. I enter Barry when I visit one of my in-law like that. 2013 or so.
I think from here to Barry is about 10 hours.
And Italy big way, I don't know. Big way. Yeah. Anyway, brother, let's talk some boxing, But anyway, may I ask you first, how the coronavirus matter for that side? How's the coronavirus situation there?
Well, the thing you still get as you get to, I think the lockdown still be on, and there is still a kind of a restriction. So I think for my own city here now, I just about 2 days ago, which was on Friday, I think so. On Friday, man, the thing that still say now yellow, now day here and all that. So hoping the whole thing reduce They are so just like that. For now, I don't really know about anything for now. I
Okay.
only gave correct about the last this thing that was on Friday, where they still give us. I mean, there was a little movement, So nah, so the thing just
Bro, the coronavirus is detecting everything right now, bro. I tell you right now, man.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
You will go. Anyway, brother, let me ask you about this, man. Like you've heard about about Ruiz Jr. and Tafiri linking up, right?
Yeah. I heard about. I think I heard about that about when was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Something so. Yeah.
Firstly, what do you make of it?
Linking up is normal, Linking up is normal. I think at the junior in there for America, right? And Tesifiri went there as well, so they link up. Though Tesifiri is a smart guy, Tesifiri don't just go there for not just link up with him for. I mean, without nothing. So there is definitely something that he's looking for, So
you think he's looking for the Mexican fan base?
Of course, there is something he's looking for, and the Junior being the first guy and the only guy that defeated Anthony Joshua, So that Spirit is a smart guy, and mind you.
The Mexicans don't rate Andy Ruiz though. They don't rate him after the way he performed the second fight. So
bro, they support him, bro. They support him, bro. I tell you, they support him still, huh? I tell you, the Mexicans support Ruiz, like crazy. I'm telling you right now.
He was getting for the second fight, yes, but after the second fight, he's been getting a lot of stick from the Mexicans. That's not how Mexicans fight. Mexicans are warriors. Just saying, he was moving there like a pussy.
The thing here is this: no matter the kind of fight that Andy Junior will get now, he will not get that kind of support the way he got their support during when he fought with Anthony Joshua. So that support will no longer be there. Okay, so that's for that. So again, talking about Tyson Fury and the linking up with Andy Junior. Andy Junior is a very wise guy, So he himself also knew, they played almost the same mind game, So he himself also knew that there is something that this man is looking for. Okay. So linking up is normal, just the same way AJ can link up with any other person. So for me, is normal. So and I don't see any the linking up having a kind of effect in Anthony Joshua. No. I'm not saying that.
You think there will be no psychological effect?
No. I'm not saying it like that. Okay? That's my own take about it.
I agree. I don't see how that affects it. If it affects Sergio, then he's mentally weak. Like, what about that situation? It's like, I'm saying, what about it should affect him? For what reason should that affect him? Do you know what I mean? Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury. AJ knows what Tyson Fury is about. You know what I'm saying? He's already said that, that's just Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? He knows what it's about. AJ doesn't respect him or look at him like that.
Boxing,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, like, what's he going to learn from Ruiz? Like, it's not as if AJ saying that, Ruiz is going to teach him this. And no, there's literally nothing they can learn. So, if there's nothing they can learn to beat me in the ring, why do I care what they're doing?
For me, it's just a kind
do you know that Tyson Fury linking up with, let me tell you guys are just looking at it in a very you're looking at it in a plain way.
Black and white, yeah.
Now, if we should look at it in a microscopic way, okay. Now, let me remind you guys, do you know that after Tyson Fury had a draw with against Deontay Wilder in their first fight, do you know that Fury linking up with Sugar Hill affected Deontay Wilder psychologically? You guys know that? You guys don't know.
What do you mean?
I'll explain now. I love it, Vietnamese. You know Mark Brilliant. Mark Brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, Mark Brilliant and Sugar Hill, they're good. They're great friends.
Okay.
And do you know, Mark Brilliant also told Sugar Hill, talked to Sugar Hill, or had a conversation with him regarding Deontay Wilder and what he does best and all that stuff. They are great friends, meaning Sugar Hill knows Deontay Wilder stylistically.
Everyone knows Deontay Wilder stylistically.
No, everyone know. We can all say we know the guy. We still know that, bro. When he fought, what's his name again? Ruiz Jr. in the rematch. Is it a rematch or the first fight? The rematch. Is that a rematch or the first fight?
Are you talking about
No,
Luis Ortiz?
when he fought Luis Ortiz. When he fought Luis Ortiz in the first or second fight, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know? Did you see any change there? I'm gonna see if you see any change. If you saw any change.
What, in Deontay Wilder's fighting?
Yeah. Do you see a change in the Luis Ortiz first fight and second fight? Do you see a change there?
Not really, except it was on the back foot more. Not really.
Well. I mean, so you don't know which form did he stop in? How did he stop Luis Ortiz?
With a straight right down the pipe.
He stopped Luis in the second fight.
Yeah, with a straight right down the pipe.
Bro, you forgot the sneaking uppercut he threw that stopped Luis Ortiz. You forgot that wicked Luis Ortiz. You know that. So Deontay Wilder has a sneaky, very sleek uppercut that he always throws, but he hardly displayed that. So the guy is good technically. It's just that, like I said, knowing somebody.
Jesus, calm down now. You don't go too far now. Technically, I better go.
My brother, Deontay Wilder is good. Have you watched Deontay Wilder? Have you watched? Listen. I'm not saying very good. Technically, Deontay Wilder is good. If you ask me why, the reason why I say so,
Why?
we all believe Deontay Wilder just have that right hand. He has that right hand. That's what he has, right? Have you watched his amateur fights?
Yeah, I've watched.
Have you watched his Olympic days? His Olympic, when he got bronze in the Olympic, did you watch it?
No.
You didn't watch it? Okay, go watch it. Go watch the whole event fight. Go watch the whole event, the whole fights that he had. Go watch it back. You will see Deontay Wilder throwing a lot of combinations. Deontay Wilder moving, being sleek, not just rely on that right hand. Something happened somewhere. The same method was going to, the same method they used for Wilder that destroyed Wilder's boxing foundation was destroyed. So I understand what Mark Brilliant is saying, but I'm saying this because I've done my research. Okay, I had to go way back. One guy that is very close to Wilder sent me some clips of Wilder, like back in the days. This guy was very technical. He wasn't just going there and I want to knock you out with right hand. No, he wasn't just relying on that. Of course, he also played a part in that, in terms of just relying on his right hand. At the same time, people around him did not really teach him nothing else other than that, including Mark Brilliant we're talking about right now.
So Crimea River, though, that's his problem.
Well. I understand, but yeah, I'm just picking facts.
I ask a question here. Will you say that Andy Lee Jr. really know much about AJ?
That's a good question.
If he knows more about Anthony Joshua in the ring.
Yeah. In and out.
That's a good question.
Andrew did not knows Andrew did not knows that he's a better inside fighter than Joshua. Because of his fast stance, it's faster than Joshua on the inside. Joshua is very fast. Joshua is fast for his size,
no, but
Ruiz is faster. It's got faster hand speed. On the inside, if you trade with Ruiz, if Joshua and Ruiz trade, and you tell me whose punch will land first on the inside, original will land first.
No, bro, you don't rate it like that. Was he not in the third fight, in the third round, in the first fight?
I was gonna say that age.
Yes, but I know. Listen, bro, I'm talking about.
If you're counting out of 10,
are you not seeing the combinations in your list of Joshua afterwards?
out of 10 times,
Sure.
Ruiz is probably
Like, do you think if that was a regular heavyweight that didn't possess hand speed, Joshua would recover? Joshua would have recovered.
The thing was, Joshua discarded himself in that fight because he just went there hoping that Andy Lee Jr. Was already hot. Okay, so he just went there for the killer punch and he discarded himself, and that was where he got caught. Did you understand? So you could see the second fight, though he caught Andy Lee Jr., but he didn't use that same mentality anymore, that same game plan anymore. Okay.
Yeah,
so
but what I'm saying is that let's make an example. If let's make an example. Let's say Luis Ortiz hurt Joshua like that. Do you think Joshua wouldn't recover? He would recover. He would have recovered.
Bro,
it's a fact.
Let me ask this. Will you compare the kind of punch that Andy Lee Jr. landed on AJ with that of Klitschko?
I said the way he landed on the tempo, right? And the tempo is very dangerous. Like no matter how strong you are, you always like if person push you away.
But that's the point there. So it doesn't matter if
what we are saying is that after he hurt Joshua would have. If Joshua, like against,
no, it's not true. It's not true.
He would have recovered because of the hand speed, bro. It was too fast.
No. Come on.
I wish we can play this stuff now so everybody will just see it.
No, make a land quick.
But because of the copyright claim, if not, I would have played. I would have played right now. You will see.
Let me land quick and let me break down what we're both trying to say here.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying Ruiz has got quick hand speed. Yes, obviously, of course, we get that.
Yeah.
But him landing that tempo punch is not the reason why AJ couldn't recover. First of all, it was because of the tempo punch. Second of all, it was because of what AJ was trying to do after that. He was still trying to trade with him. If he'd boxed on the outside, he would have probably had a better chance of recovery. We don't know if he would have done because it was his equilibrium. You need to understand that, bro. Like he was off balance. He was asking questions like, what's happening to me in there? So he wasn't with it, obviously, after that punch anyway. So it doesn't matter who was with him then. If he just decided to stay on the outside, it would have kept him away. But he decided to keep trading. So that's why he lost that fight. It wasn't because it was Ruiz.
Bro, the volume of punches like that Ruiz threw when he hurt Joshua had never seen that before. It's a fact.
Oh, come on, bro. Like when you find amateurs, these guys are much faster. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, tell me any heavyweight right now, that has faster hands than the original. Just tell me.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but Joseph Parker will be close to that. Joseph Parker
is not close. He's not. He's got the young Parker. It's not the same Parker that fought Junior Father we saw. Parker was slow as hell.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. Regional is always fast, no matter who he fights. The young Parker was a very. That's the young Parker is that's. Why do you think?
I'm with you. If we're going with the last fight. Yeah. If we're going with the last fight, okay, cool. But I'm just saying generally, you know what I'm saying? Like Parker,
Regional's got the fastest hands in the division.
Okay, but let's just say if we also go with Ruiz's last fight, what are we gonna say? So it's always difficult to play.
Well,
like that,
in the original, you have to understand. In the original last fight, they did not fight on the inside. Just didn't allow him to fight on the inside with him.
Exactly.
But if they are fought on the inside, he like Joshua probably might have thrown back, but
why
you
would
understand?
they do that? Why would they do that?
This is what I'm saying. You are saying what can Fury learn from Andrew Ruiz Jr. And I'm saying he can learn maybe I don't know if he can learn how to have faster hands also. But it's different. They are different in a way. Fury is bigger and all stuff. So
even the size of the limbs, like Fury will be trying to throw them, but he won't be getting there.
Fight more on the inside,
Yeah, didn't Fury uppercut himself at one time when he tried to?
You always draw for that one.
Yeah, he uppercut himself. Right, he did.
You always draw for that one, man.
He uppercut himself. So original, Fury, I don't know what he can learn from regional, but one thing is certain: this link up is not for fun.
No, it was there. It was there.
Did you even you saw Tyson Fury dressed as a Mexican? You saw that,
bro? Not as a Mexican. Tyson Fury always wears colorful clothes like that.
Bro, as a Mexican, he dressed like as a Mexican.
Look at the suits he was wearing against Wilder.
No. I'm not talking about that, bro. We know how some Mexican dress, you know.
Bro, Tyson Fury wears them
especially those in California, bro.
I'm telling you, Tyson Fury wears them.
Tyson Fury dress like that. Let's keep it
real. He does.
The only thing that
he himself, he even said it in the Michelle Dreyfus interview. Said, "Yeah, I'm looking like Tony Montana, something like that." I think
the only thing
he likes Tony Montana, bad guy, something like that. You know,
it's just support. You want to get the attention of the Mexican, you want to get the attention of the American and all that. So it's just support. Remember what he did? I think when he was to fight Deontay Wilder, he went to involve himself with the WWE. So it's just to get support.
I'll be honest. Like, this fight's done, innit? You know what I'm saying? This fight's done. It's 50-50 contra. I just think he's doing that to get into AJ's head. And I think it's silly because I don't see how it would work. But I think the objective was to get into AJ's head. Absolutely. Like, what did them know each other from Adam for? What was Tyson Fury doing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what did they do with Ruiz to do? Like, come on, like, there's only one reason in there. You know what I'm saying? We've got a shared enemy. My enemy's enemy, you know what I'm saying, is my friend. It's one of them situations. Like, that's really what it is, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Well, that can also be the case, though. But we'll see how it goes. Shout out to our brother Adewale. How far now? How you day? What did it stop? What to be time for that side? Steph, wait, Adewale day? No. Anyway,
it's like 11.
For Canada.
We're in Canada. Yeah, definitely. It's like 11. It's like 11 something.
Anyway, Sha, I wanna say thanks to you, brother. By the way, you watched the fight on the weekend, right? Jake Paul and all those guys.
Oh, bro, that's a joke, man. Ben Askren.
Yeah, man.
Who is Ajagba? I think you have a very good conversation with him.
Ajagba is back in the gym right now. I just saw it today. Ajagba is back in the gym, you know. Bro, Ajagba, like, when have we ever seen Ajagba like work this hard, man? I don't know. I can't even remember the last time Ajagba worked this hard, man. Like, the last time Ajagba was this focused. Like, remember each time Ajagba had a fight on PBC, you know, after a fight on PBC, when it was on PBC, after a fight, the guy would just kind of disappear for the next maybe 3-4 months. We didn't even hear what was going on, and no fight will be announced. But this time around, Ajagba, you know, of course, he told me that July, they've got a date in July, you know, or something like that. It might happen in July. It might fight again in July. So yeah, he's back in the gym. You know, I saw the video today, and I'm proud of the brother, man. The work ethic. I mean, you can tell that he's really putting in the work, you know, and he's working on his skill set, his movement. Ajagba is improving fast and faster than I thought, you know. K. Kuruma is doing something great with him, but one thing I would love to see is that I don't want to see, of course, I want to see a technical Ajagba, but I still want that beast to be in there, you know, in case of vacancy, and he knows that. He wants the combination of all those things, and he's working on it. And that's something we have to applaud, bro, you know, something I like. So when
100%.
Yeah, I mean, you was impressed with his performance, bro, right?
You saw
100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah, it was a good performance. But you saw his conversation. You see what he said. He said at this point of his career, he's going to talk more. Okay, and this was the point I was emphasizing on the other time. He said at this point of his career, he said he's going to do more talking. So you see, calling people out, even when he calls somebody out and he doesn't want to fight, you see another better opponent. We say, okay, let me get this guy. So he said he's going to do more talking. So you now realize that, talking is very important in this boxing. So it's not a gentleman something. He just the one, and I heard you giving him a kind of advice, having
a spokesperson,
a spokesperson, okay, a hype up man. I mean, so and he's very good. It's very good if you can get that. It's very good. So
yeah. It'd be nice, man. It'd be nice to see him. Like
to the top. You can also talk to the top.
Yeah. So yeah, because right now, the heavyweight division is so stark. Like, bro, anybody can beat anybody. That's the craziest thing. Bro. Anybody can beat anybody, and it excites me. Ajagba, we know wants to fight everyone, but fighting Ajagba, any top 10 fighter, I don't know if they want Ajagba because maybe they are not scared of. They are not scared of him.
Who needs that, bro? Who needs that?
It is maybe they're not scared of him. It's just like he has not, like, for them it's like, nah, this guy is high risk, low reward for him.
We don't need it, bro. We don't need this high risk, low reward. Like, packing the punch like that, bro. You don't want the smoke.
And knowing, did you see the timing? The timing was perfect, bro.
It was ridiculous, bro.
And
it was ridiculous.
I've never all Ajagba knockouts. No, there's no one I can compare to it. No knockout of Ajagba because the timing, the science, the sweet science. You see, it was at display right here.
As soon as the punch landed, the commentator said, "Damn!"
Yeah, man.
Like a short piece of sound. Damn.
Yeah. Ajagba is a special talent, I like the route he's in right now. I like the fact that he's no longer with PBC and no longer with Ronald Shields and all those. I like that he's now working on a skill set, and so it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing, because you cannot just rely on your power alone, because you can knock people out, but if you go up there and by the time you step up, for example, by the time you're up there, like by the time you're in the top 10 list, okay, then like some better fighter might expose you. So I like the fact that Ajagba, now anybody that fights Ajagba doesn't know which Ajagba is going to come, which Ajagba is fighting, which one. Is it the one that's gonna just go there and want to blast you out? The one that's gonna be technical and wait? Ajagba is patient now, and the patient Ajagba is a dangerous one. The same thing now. The same thing with this guy. What's his name again? Francis Ngannou, right? You see, Francis Ngannou, his last fight, he was so patient, and before, like, I don't know, man. When was the last time he even did that? You're never patient before. You just go in there and want to knock people out. Crazy.
Yeah, that was naughty.
So now he's patient. So big punchers has to be patient and technical at the same time. Ajagba is really doing everything correct, and his coach Keiko Roma, I mean, the guy they try. They try. We'll see his next. We'll see once they announce his next fight, then I'm going to definitely talk about it for sure. Now, you understand. Anyway, brothers, God bless you all for joining the show. I appreciate all of you guys live right now. You guys have said that psychologically, Joshua wouldn't be affected with this collaboration of between Andre Jr. and Tyson Fury, and I respect you guys' opinion and this box. I just know that Fury did that guy. Andre.
What do you think? What do you think?
Like a million. You see?
So what do you think?
Well, I don't talk before. I don't talk before I call the rest. Before I call Anthony, it will say me Ruiz my chameleon. Okay, even though say me, you don't get what you want show. You don't get what you want teach. Tyson Fury. But at the same time, I'm like thinking, this guy, he might as well, like, he might just show Fury how to be slick in terms of like playing my games. Maybe. Like, imagine if Fury were to just, like, if there was to be a press conference between Fury and Anthony Joshua, and then Fury just smile and talk nice and stay quiet and all those stuff. Bro, that would be surprising. But we'll see what happens. So, that's all we see.
Fury won't be able to help it.
That's never going to happen.
Bro, it can happen. You never know, man. With Fury, like
Fury, it is. If Fury stays quiet, Fury will go dark. He will become numb, You know, it's his psychological makeup to be
Yeah.
a rabble rouser, whether he's rabble rousing rightly or wrongly. Okay, that's what makes him, that's what excites him. If you do the opposite with Fury, he becomes depressed.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of it acting as a depressant, it's an exciter to Fury. Fury will excite the press conferences. He will talk all the talks, which is who Anthony Joshua isn't. Fury is definitely going to, as a matter of fact, against AJ, he's even going to be twice the Tyson Fury we see at pre-fight conferences. But whether they link up with Andy Ruiz is going to affect the psyche of AJ. I think I once said that AJ is that character who really does not allow for external factors to influence him. Although, for the fact that Ruiz did have a better over AJ at the time, is something that would be ingrained in the psyche. There's no doubt about that. However, AJ has become too professional enough to expunge external factors in affecting him. I don't see that link up having a better over AJ, except AJ decides to himself cave in to the antics and the wiles of Tyson Fury. But AJ is too knowledgeable in this sport already to begin to cave into what Fury plays around with here.
Do you know what I reckon? What I reckon in that press conference, like, the one thing you notice about Fury as well is obviously Fury is very confident, very abrasive, but I've noticed something about his character is he also, you call Andy Ruiz a chameleon. Fury is also a chameleon of his environment. Yeah, he tries to match the other person a lot of times. Now, if you look at the Klitschko thing, now he knew he was never gonna excuse me. He was never gonna get a bat out of Klitschko. So what did he do? He came in, it was being brash, came in his Batman suit, all of that sort of stuff. Klitschko's never experienced that before. And Klitschko took it very offensively. Like, that's the only way he can really perform against AJ, because if he's doing all his crazy stuff against AJ's not gonna bite. And if he comes in like he did against Klitschko, AJ's actually gonna find that funny. And he will actually laugh. He's not gonna take it seriously and be like, what's this guy doing?
Exactly.
He will laugh like, bro, look at this guy, what's he doing? Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's going to mess with Fury. So I just reckon Fury is just going to end up kind of absorbing AJ's energy, and that's the type of conference we're going to see.
Bro, the press conference is going to be mad, bro. I tell you that. It's going to be mad.
It will be wild. I reckon it will be wild to start with. Mark my words, it will be wild to start with. And then Fury is going to very quickly realize that AJ, see, like against Wilder, he hypes, and then Wilder hypes, and then you don't want to play that game with Fury because you're not going to win. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's what happens, isn't it? So, like, Wilder's giving him that back. AJ's not going to give him that back.
Well, unless you're Chisora, though. Chisora didn't win against Fury in the, I think in their press conference. He won that press conference. He won it.
Chisora against Fury?
Yeah, he won.
I didn't see Chisora winning against Fury in the pre-fight.
Bro, he did. Not in fight, in the press conference.
Yeah, in the pre-fight conferences. That's what I meant. I didn't say that. Instead, I saw an aggrieved and enraged Chisora, and what's that guy's name? Jonathan something. Okay, Banks. Fury had Jonathan Banks. Fury had Fury was inside their heads. You could see that they were provoked. Okay, Fury and Dillian Whyte have that ability to get under your skin and really rile you up. I don't see anyone beating Fury in the heavyweight division when it comes to pre-fight conferences, the antics, the wiles, the dance.
What about Dillian Whyte?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
What about Dillian Whyte?
Well, I would be so looking forward to those two sitting in a pre-fight conference.
That would be so amazing, bro. Oh my
well, Lord, shit. Okay, hello. I think Fury is afraid of Dillian Whyte's antics as well.
Yeah. Like Dillian Whyte's a different kind of animal. Sorry, go on, boss.
Yeah. Dillian Whyte is gutter. He's gutter in a refined way.
Exactly.
Okay. So when you see what AJ did with Dillian Whyte, he just kept laughing and he was just poking Dillian with a few words here and there. I think that's what it's going to do with Fury also. But
Absolutely.
I don't see anyone having it on the rough edges as Dillian does have it. I think he's the master of it.
Yeah, I agree, because Fury is not quite that like. Listen, Fury is a middle class kid. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. Like Dillian's hood. So when Fury and listen, AJ's not gonna go like Dillian White. But if Fury knows if he oversteps the mark, Dillian White might just smack him right there and there. Like, listen, I'm not playing no games here. Like Fury, he's not gonna be able to kind of go as far as he wants to, as far as he
Bro, what about Jeremy Miller? Jeremy Miller might win. Jeremy Miller is also good in trash talking, bro.
Yeah, Jeremy Miller can trash talk still. He can trash talk.
He can trash talk. Fury as well. Like, do you think who wins in trash talk?
But I would say Fury's already beaten Jeremy Miller mentally, because when he came out and said what he did to Jeremy Miller, Big Baby doesn't say anything about Fury.
Well, what he did because of that, if for example they hadn't spar or something like that, I mean,
as in just mouth for mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Big Baby would
Miller,
actually.
Miller,
Yeah,
I heard. Listen, bro. Miller defeated Anthony Joshua in rapping though. It's crazy. I saw it.
Well, when it comes to Miller, I don't really reckon with him as such. The reason is this: Miller does not let you speak. Look at Tyson Fury. Look at Dillian White. Okay, it's a back and forth thing, but with Miller, it's a monotonous conversation.
That's okay. Fair.
And in his monotony, he chips in a lot of cuss words. You know, he's condescending. Dillian White might be condescending, but in a very highly entertaining fashion. Tyson Fury is not necessarily condescending, but he takes you through rounds of entertainment. But for Jeremy Miller gives you the trash talk like a street kid would do trash talk, and not like a professional boxer would trash talk.
Well, he's from New York, bro. He's from New York, so you know New Yorkers are like they are good in trash talk, you know. Or
he should up his ante. He's a pro. He should up his ante. He should be a lot more refined.
I understand.
It depends though. It depends, because like, listen, when I was watching that press conference, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm an AJ fan, so I was pissed off. But like, it was funny. It was funny. Like,
all AJ could say was, "I'm your landlord. I'm your landlord."
I think that's the first time Joshua said, "I'm a landlord." That's the first time he mentioned he uttered that word, landlord. That's the first time, and ever since, that's like his marquee word, something like that.
Yes, and listen, and he even pushed AJ to the edge. I've never seen AJ when AJ almost got rude about his mom.
Well, the guy weighs on 270, right? It's 270, of course. AJ will feel it. Like, of course, AJ didn't feel it, but the way he pushed it.
I'm not talking about the physical push. I'm saying the push AJ talking trash about his mom.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
Oh,
yeah. That's what I mean. That's the first time I've ever seen AJ that like.
I think when he said that was really out of the line in a way.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first time I ever seen, and that's because Miller pushed him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first time I've seen someone be able to get AJ to that gutter level. You know what I'm saying? Where he went there with them.
You know, like
Miller can trust talk, man. Miller can trust talk.
Like, I think mentally Joshua was just gonna go there to be more ball.
Yeah, AJ was gonna go.
That might have played into Jeremy Miller's advantage.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why?
No, I don't think so. I think AJ was ready.
You mean in the actual fight?
Yeah, if they had fought, you know, like
the fight
yeah.
I think AJ would have boxed him to bits.
Yes, that's what I think.
You think so? With so many hunger, bro? I don't think so, man. I think he would have want to go there and just beat him up. But at the same time, Miller is durable.
I think AJ would have done a Muhammad Ali, like, what's my name type of performance. I think he would have just beat him up.
I don't think. I think
honestly,
you saw the way Joshua. You saw the way Joshua went toe to toe with Dillian White. You know, in a big fight, you know, when they fought. It was a huge fight.
That was an unrefined AJ. That was the AJ that was still just a brawler. you know what I'm saying? That wasn't like, come on, that wasn't like,
Yeah, but
like,
you don't. Okay. Joshua went in there not to box Andre Jr. though. You know, he went in there to take his head off.
But there's difference though. His mind was not in the Ruiz fight. His mind had been geared up mentally, meditating over Miller. He'd already seen what he's going to be doing to Miller. He didn't want to know about Ruiz. He wasn't interested in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think it's difficult because obviously he lost that fight. So it's almost like anyone in there that night could have beat him. But I don't think that's how it works. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's about being able to get yourself up for a fight. I think he just wasn't able to get himself up. And obviously, let's not forget what happened in sparring. We always try and forget that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like something went wrong in sparring. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously everything's not quite come out yet. He's gonna do it in his autobiography, whatever. But it pretty much sounds like he got knocked out. Do you know what I mean?
Joey Daweko did it.
Joey Daweko, exactly. So there's all of these other elements, but I think everything square. Miller would
what do you like? I feel like Joshua. Joshua's dad didn't want him to fight. They didn't want the fight to go to go ahead.
Of course.
They didn't want him to go after that incident. They didn't want him to go ahead, but because of the money and all those stuff, Joshua wanted to fulfill it and imagine.
Here's the reality. Here's the reality of what I think. If we're gonna play on this speculation, AJ got knocked out. His dad said game over. Eddie Hearn could have made the executive decision to say game over, but Eddie Hearn's also like, there's better money in this. I'm gonna ask AJ. Almost knowing like AJ is a boxer. AJ is gonna say, let the fucking party go on. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why his dad was pissed off for Eddie Hearn, because he knew that Eddie Hearn could have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they were worried about the money, the tickets. They just wanted it was
this big announcement in America. This was the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. But anyway, though, it helped Joshua because if that did not happen, okay, I don't know how Joshua would have fought in Saudi Arabia. I don't think that would even be an option.
That wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened, would it? I think
at that moment. Now it might have. Okay, now it might.
Now it would have probably been the first time the Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So it would have been also a weird territory though, because Joshua made even more from the rematch than he would have made if. Bro, boxing sometimes boxing work. Bro, is crazy, man. Wow.
How are you gonna lose and then your next fight you earn more than double what you did?
Yeah.
Because of anticipation.
Yeah, man. Of course, crazy, man. Boxing works in a mysterious way sometimes.
But he's earned it. He earned it. Do you know what I'm saying? He put in the graft, he put in the work, and listen, there's other people. That's why I keep saying about Tyson Fury's spite for AJ. He was there. Do you remember that round table with David Haye, Tyson Fury, Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury is giving AJ advice as a young boxer just coming pro. Do you remember that? Go back and watch it, bro.
Bro, Tyson Fury and Joshua, their age are not far apart, bro. It's just 1 year. Just 1 year difference. 1 year difference. 1 year difference. So, but Fury look way older than Joshua.
No, that's irrespective. I'm talking about the length of time as a professional. Literally, when AJ just started, go back and watch it. There's a round table on Sky.
I know. Sky Sports. I think they posted it.
By Johnny Nelson.
Yeah, exactly. So the point I'm trying to make on that point is, you've got this kid who you are a few years in front of. He's now come up the rear. This same kid that you were giving advice yesterday, he's now the man. He's the man now. The whole country love him. He's got all the babes. And you're thinking, bro, I'm the one that went away. I did the whole Germany thing, defeated Klitschko, did all of that. But yeah, I don't get all of this love. But you didn't behave in the same manner these guys behaved in. You know what I'm saying? You haven't conducted yourself in the same manner.
Succinctly captured, yes.
And that's what it is. But that's where I think that you can tell, Tyson Fury just hates him. You can tell. It's just in there. And really, when you get down to it, for what reason? Because AJ never said nothing bad about him.
Well, I think the day, the day Tyson Fury started being envious of Joshua's success, or let's say of Joshua, was the day Joshua knocked him down in sparring. Joshua, I think so. You remember that Fury was supposed to give Joshua a Rolex. Fury said that whoever knocks him down or so will get a Rolex, and Joshua did. So he didn't give Joshua. You You know,
but I don't think so. The reason
well,
think so
that's what I heard in the story or something like that.
I don't know about that story, but I'm saying the reason I don't think he was bitter about it is because when he was talking about Joshua on that now infamous Radio 5, not BBC 5, sorry. Is it BBC 5?
There was Tony Bellew. There was no, Tony Bellew wasn't there.
It was Bunsey. It was Bunsey, wasn't it? It was Bunsey.
There was Frank Bruno.
Oh no, you're talking about the round table. No, I'm talking about the BBC 5, the BBC 5 live interview that he did, where he was giving glowing references about this young kid, Anthony Joshua came in, box fight.
After Joshua knocked him down.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. That was after, so I don't think it was then.
Well, I think he was envious of Joshua. I think he was envious of
afterwards, though.
I think he's always been envious of Joshua. It's just that
I think the envy may have come in right after Joshua got the belts.
Yes, absolutely.
After Klitschko fight,
Like, bro, sorry, go on.
The fight against Klitschko was clinical. It was maximally entertaining. It was engaging. Okay, both fighters gave us what we used to see back in the 80s into the early 90s, as against the fight of Klitschko against Fury, which was practically, fighting outside each other, and it was a very boring fight. I mean, you just didn't understand what it was that was going on there. But with Joshua, yes, there was a knockdown on Joshua. There were knockdowns on Fury. I mean, on the Klitschko. It was supremely entertaining. We didn't see heavyweight fight in this mode after the era of the Tyson.
I think that is when the whole heavyweight division exploded. That was exactly I think that was the origin of the second explosion
that's
of
what I'm gonna say. I don't think it was actually so much the fight, to be honest. I don't think Fury.
I think it's the attention. Attention is what got the attention, the love. How people loved it. The fans.
I remember Joshua called him out after that fight, right in that ring.
Oh, I didn't remember that actually. Fair play.
He said, Tyson Fury, baby, where are you at?
Oh yes, where you at, baby, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think the attention, like you remember, you're in the UK, right?
No,
bro.
You're in Nigeria. Sorry. Yeah. Like in the UK, when this fight happened, bro, like I said, I remember I was at my mum's house. I can't believe I was that fat by myself. I was just at my mum's house, like just went to visit her. I'm just sat there watching it, like buying everything. The next day, all the newspapers, the way the UK was, I'm talking front
bro.
Page
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for this Fury fight. This will be twice as much as that one, because the headlines, the global media is gonna be very, 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 very paying a close attention. Are gonna be paying close attention to this.
The blades, the cracks.
It's crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. Think of So go on.
Anyway, I'm about to log off. I want go work. But anyway, Mona, you have 1 minute, bro. Let's go. 1 minute to go.
Who's going?
Okay, let me use my 1 minute. I want to use my 1 minute to dedicate. I want to dedicate my 1 minute to the victory of Ife Apochi over John Nicholson. I think that was supreme boxing. I think that this lad is about to take the cruiserweight and dominate it, even though I still see a bit of rough edges that can be worked on. But I mean, before the fight, I did say to a few persons that Nicholson is good, he's got his powers, but I saw Nicholson's fight against Newman, I saw Ife Apochi's fight against Newman, and I went to sleep knowing that Ife Apochi was going to have the day. And I wasn't surprised. I mean, see the way Nicholson was just flying all over the places and spreading on the canvas when he hits them. I mean, when he hits the canvas. But for the referee thinking that lad could still be in the fight, he probably would have been stopped in the second round. So victory to Nigeria. The Nigerian fighter spirit just seems to be soaring and dominating the moment.
Tyson, brother, I appreciate you, and God bless you all for tuning in. Catch us tomorrow. They're really going to be coming with bangers on BBC right here. Cheers, guys. Stay blessed.